From fresh summer berries to the comfort of hearty root vegetables in the fall, you've probably noticed your cravings shift with the seasons. But is this just a trend dependent on marketing and grocery store inventory, or is there more to it? Now, let's talk about that. Like, do our bodies require change with the seasons as far as what we eat?
Absolutely. I mean, we are a part of nature, so we are part of this ecosystem on the planet, right? And we know that our body temperatures change with the seasonal change. We know
Hmm.
that our needs and cravings change with the seasonal change, and our behaviors change. So, of course, we're part of the system. We need to recognize that, but also our environments, nature around that also changes. So with that
Okay.
change, it's really helpful to follow that seasonal path that nature has provided for us.
So,
So,
what are the benefits of eating fruits and
right.
vegetables in season?
You're getting diversity. So think about like we talked about gut microbiome, right? The
Hmm.
importance of diversity is huge for us. We want to be healthy. We want to have that wide range of probiotics and microbes that are actually healthy and protective and do all sorts of wonderful things for us. So we're getting different colors, we're getting different pigmentations from these
You hear
fruits.
about eating like
Right.
the rainbow, what colors of the rainbow. What does that mean? Like what does that help us with?
Exactly. So, thinking about that, with every color of a vegetable or a fruit, there is an association with the phytonutrients. So, for
Okay,
example, we know about the chlorophyll, which is the
right.
color green or the blood of that plant, right? Like
Hmm.
usually green plants have that. Or anthocyanins, which is, the color you would see with purple and
Okay,
blue and, pomegranates and beets, they have that. So every fruit and vegetable has a different color and they all have a different profile. They have a different
okay.
nutrient profile and a phytonutrient. And they all support a different thing in the body. So for example, with greens, we know they're heart healthy, they're great. And then with yellows and oranges, they're great for the eyes and for skin, and they provide a lot of diversity. So we want to have a range of colors and also variety of fruits and vegetables. And having that exposure to seasonal vegetables is one way of making sure that we
So how do
do
we do
that.
that? How do we make sure we have this wide variety? How do
Yeah.
we do that on a practical level?
On a practical, well, you can do it. I mean, we don't really need watermelons in winter. Like watermelons are cooling, right? Think about that.
That's
Like,
true.
like we
Yeah.
don't really want to go towards a lot of berries in
Mm,
colder months. Fruits and vegetables that are for
mm,
summer usually are meant for summer. And
mm.
right now we're in fall, so we see a lot of squashes and root
Right.
vegetables, and we really want that heartwarming,
You want that
hearty
soup?
soup, the
Yeah.
warming, spices. Like now we look at, we can bring, of course, many different types of root vegetables using the seasonal fruits that we have,
Hmm.
but staying locally like that also gives us a chance to support local farms, but also getting to know what seasons bring different fruits and veggies for us locally also. And there's a lot.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of those important foods. Like
Right.
let's look at citrus, for example. What are the benefits of eating citrus?
They are full of vitamin C and antioxidants. Again, they all have, they're they're really potent and they're powerful. So for example, we look at limes and lemons. We know
Hmm.
that they help with blood pressure and
Okay.
digestion. So having that lukewarm water with the juice of a lemon in the
Mm.
morning is really detoxifying for the body. It's a great way to get energized. The vitamin C in it, they support the adrenal glands. They also support the hormonal glands,
Okay.
and especially for women on throughout their cycles, I would
Yeah.
really advise them having a lot of citrus because of that vitamin C that can balance hormones and actually increase progesterone that drops for a lot of women as they approach
Okay.
their PMS
Okay. Squash and their
season.
family.
Yeah.
What about what are we getting out of that?
So they're rich in, they're rich in prebiotics, and they're also,
Prebiotics. Okay.
they support the diversity of the gut, but they're
Mm-hmm.
also full of fiber. So we look at fiber too.
Mm.
So all these veggies and fruits have so much fiber in them. And they have different kinds, and they do different things in the
And you
body.
think about the fact that nowadays, so many people are like, fiber, I don't want fiber.
Right.
Why is fiber so important for us to eat?
It feeds the gut bacteria. It also supports the body, with the digestion, with the digestive tract, and actually break down nutrients. And it
Mm.
also helps that. So, for women, fiber is huge. We have this thing called the estrobolome, which is the microbiome.
Right.
These microorganisms that it can break down estrogen in the body, right? So that fiber really supports feeding the gut microbiome and the microbes that are responsible for that estrogen metabolism and detoxification. So fiber can be used for heart health. It can be used for diabetes and actually preventing it, and blood sugar balance, and making you feel satiated
And
and
so
full.
many things.
So many
So many
things.
things. Well, we're going to be right back. We're whizzing through this.